Welcome to the IG Online Week in Review podcast. I'm Funds reporter Michael Pooler, and I'll be bringing you a roundup of the week's most read news stories from IG News and a rundown of the best of the rest from across the site this week. Among the top 5 stories from IG News this week was a report giving further details on the financing of a wood-fuelled combined heat and power station in Northern Ireland. Backed by the UK Green Investment Bank, debt came from Investec and listed infrastructure fund GCP. At 4 was the news of the Vigo Hospital PPP project in Spain reaching financial close. Loans were provided by a lending club comprising Spanish banks and the European Investment Bank. At 3, IJ News spoke with the head of Morgan Stanley Infrastructure Partners operations in the Americas. John Veach said a string of recent hires was aimed at growing the fund manager's US business. At 2 was the news of BlackRock appointing a new head of infrastructure debt. Eric Savvy joins the New York-based fixed income specialist from West LB. And the most read news story on IJ News over the last 7 days was a report on the London Fire Brigade's fire stations redevelopment PFI project finally reaching financial close. UK insurer Aviva was the sole provider of the senior debt on the deal. For a full breakdown of the top 10 news stories of the week, visit the Week in Review section of IJ Online. Elsewhere on the site, guest writer Aaron Topston of Aon Infrastructure Solutions examines the issue of construction risk in infrastructure developments in his 4th plinth piece entitled Performance Security in Greenfield PPPs. And senior reporter Sakshi Sharma looks at the factors that are making bond financing flavour of the month for UK university housing projects in her News Plus article. To read all of these articles in full, visit ijonline.com. You can also follow us on Twitter at igonline. You've been watching the IG Online Weekly Roundup. Tune in next week for a roundup of what's happening in the infrastructure finance world. Thanks for watching.